beyond. Centurion Lounge, baby. We just made it to our second Centurion Lounge. We're in San Francisco, and it's lunchtime. This is probably the quietest it's ever been in this lounge, for sure. Oh, and I just found out that the Centurion Lounges have a digital library, so you can go online and find whatever book you want and read it while you're here. Above and beyond. Okay, quickly, the walkthrough tour. Our workstation. And just off to our side, there's a bunch of lounge seating that's really cozy. Just behind us, there's a children's room. A large open space. Then they have these black seating areas for high card holders. More open space. And this is just all in this back room here with a meeting table. And then when you're walking through here to COVID, you can ask to get dessert or refreshments, espresso machine, coffee. Usually you can get those things for yourself, but next up is the full bar. As we told you before, eat and drink on the house. Here, you can get the full menu. And then right here, you can order from their full menu, which changes nightly. We have a different chef on every single night. And all of this food can be gotten upon request by these nice young ladies. And this is just another dining hall area with wine coolers across the board. And that's the gist of this area here. This one is not quite as big as that last one we were just in. I think it was like 3 times the size of this one. And that is the entirety. But you can see why we chose the quiet side. We arrived with a cool 6.5 hours to hang out here in the Centurion Lounge. So we're gonna take advantage of that by getting some work done. Mostly just getting some work done. There's a lady at the top of station, and she suggested strongly that I try pineapple tofu and a green monster shot. She said it looks really green, but it doesn't taste really green, if that makes any sense. She was wrong. It tastes green, but like in a really good way. It tastes like celery and a little bit of sugar. Really good. That's terrible. That tastes really bad. I don't like that at all. It's like sweet chili sauce over. Anyways, sorry for chewing so loudly in the camera. It just wasn't good. Just for put this back on, I guess like the airplane companies in general are really cracking down and trying to make this like the best experience you've ever had.
They're closing, so we have to leave.
We literally have to leave.
We've been here for like 8 hours. No, like 5, but still. We stayed here until the end. Troopers. We have to wait in this line. Actually, we don't have to wait in this line, but we're waiting in this line so we can get pre-screened so that when we get to Kona, we get to just kind of go right through. So we're pre-screening right now, and we're just hoping our flight doesn't leave without us. We made it! We made it! We're not gonna miss a flight!
First for today, on behalf of our entire crew, we're happy to welcome you on board.
most people, but we're happy. It's been a long day.
It's 1:30 a.m. where we came from. We've been up since 4 a.m. where we came from.
The kid in the seat next to us threw up all over. I don't think you understand just how afraid of that I am. The kid over there, he puked everywhere. I'm terrified of that. Luckily I didn't see it happen, so that's good. We're going to a place that says swabbing station. As it turns out, we have to be COVID tested again. Interesting.
So, no news is good news. We don't give you folks a call in 2 hours on that phone number you left. Don't worry about it.
Okay. What do you think?
I'm ready for it.
Okay, so yeah, it's been like, whoa, it's been like 20 hours since we left Minnesota, and we're finally here. It was an interesting flight, to say the least. We had to basically, of course, get COVID tested before we got on the plane, and then we had to be like checked before we got on the plane to make sure we had the negative COVID test. Some guy like budged in front of us. That's the guy that budged in front of us. And the guy that was like managing the line started yelling at him and was like, "Sir, that is so disrespectful. You cannot budge in front of these people." Anyway, we're at the Big Island. How cool is that? And everybody here is super friendly. It's been really good so far. We have a 2-hour drive to the place that we are going to stay tonight, and it is like 10:30 p.m. So we won't get there until like 12:30. It's apparently really difficult to find this place, so if worst comes to worst, we're sleeping in the car tonight.
We woke up in a pretty cool area, in a pretty cool spot, but you're just gonna have to wait to see it. The next Centurion lounge we're going to is in and it's lunchtime. I asked for 3 chickens, and I didn't realize how much chicken that was. I'm not sharing that, so because Laura already has her own. But I look like a piglet, so oops. There's a lady at a tapas station, and she's
Tapas or tapas?
tapas.
That's good.
It just wasn't good. Ew, that's not good.
Are you sad?
I've eaten enough today, so I'm not that sad. But I do feel bad that I was tricked into eating pineapple tofu.
We're sad because we have to leave the lounge.
No, I don't want to go.
We don't want to. You're gonna have to kick us out.
They did.
Okay, they just kicked us out.
Battery change.
Battery change. We're just hoping our flight doesn't leave without us.
That's right.
I don't think it will. But if it does, that's what happens.
Customers for choosing a flight with us today. Our Tower United team is here to make sure you have a great flight.
Are you guys vlogging this?
Yes. Okay. Woo! Throw up is my biggest fear ever. I can't do anything with throw up. Everybody here is super friendly. Like everyone's like, aloha, you're on island time, everything's great, welcome, so happy to have you. Here's a little COVID no swab, so happy to have you. It's been really good so far. We've been here for a solid 10 minutes. I feel like I've been ranting for a while now. Hopefully some of this is usable.